Viewers and subscribers, please subscribe to Saga News TV and give a like and share.
Two motorcycles died as a result of injury they sustained after they collided at the Ballast Valley Main Road in St. Elizabeth on Friday morning. Their identities have not been released by the police. Preliminary reports are that about 6:10 a.m. the men were traveling in the opposite direction when they failed to keep left and collided. They were both flung from their motorcycle. Upon impact, the injured men were taken to hospital where they were pronounced dead. The police are warning road users to exercise caution and adhere to the road safety measures. The police have removed another high-power firearm from off the street. The St. Catherine North Police conducted an operation in Olmsted on Thursday, November 30, which led to the seizure of a rifle and several rounds of ammunition. Police said, following the find, they have stepped up their search to capture criminals who continue to wreak havoc in and around that area. Montego Bay St. James convicted murderer Maria Morrison on Thursday testified that 15-year-old Shanika Gray fight for her life as Gregory Roberts stabbed her to death after they both have sex with her. He also related to the St. James Circuit Court the horrific deal of how she begged for her life to be spared as he recorded the young girl gruesome killing at Roberts' request. Using Roberts' cell phone, Morrison, who kept a smile on his face throughout most of his testimony, told the court that Robert asked him to record the murder because he, Roberts, was going to make a sacrifice. That word has been throughout the trial. We picked up a young lady at courts in downtown Montego Bay, and she was waiting in a taxi to go to Bogue Village. E. Roberts stopped at the UDC Urban Development Corporation and have sex with her. Then Roberts said he wanted to pick up something at Granville, and the young lady was saying she wanted to go home. Morrison said in his evidence in chief. After reaching Irwin, he said to the female, "You're not going to give the dog sex or head." Then, after she was like, she wanted to go home, he videoed himself hugging the girl. Afterward, he passed the phone to me, saying, "Dog, video this for me." And I'm videoing it now. He had the knife and started to stab her. He started crying and bawling, saying, "Lord, this is what you're going to do to your daughter?" Morrison testified. Asked by lead prosecutor Andrea Martin Swaby if he noticed anything about Gray while she was being stabbed, Morrison said she was actually fighting for her life at one point. Morrison also spoke of receiving Gray's phone from Roberts the day after her death, placing his SIM card in it, making 2 calls, as well as the role he played in leading police to the location of her body. "When you were arrested, did you give a caution statement?" Martin Swaby asked. "Yes, madam," Morrison replied. "Did you tell them you had sex with her?" the prosecutor asked. "No, because I was just trying to free myself," Morrison replied. It was also revealed in court that in July 2021, Morrison had discussion with his attorney and the prosecution and defense entry into a plea deal following which he was sentenced to life imprisonment. However, Morrison stated in court on Thursday that he had intended to enter a guilty plea as early as 2018. "How did you feel that night after you had sex with her?" Martin Swaby asked Morrison. "I was embarrassed because I knew I could save her life," Morrison said. When the prosecutor asked the witness if everything he had said was true, he replied, "I am telling the truth and nothing but the truth." Under cross-examination, defense attorney Leroy Aquana told Morrison that he had lied to the police in order to implicate someone else. "The first thing you told the police is that you wanted to free yourself first. Isn't that so?" the attorney asked, in which Morrison replied in the affirmative. "You said you had sex with her in Irwin. Was it inside or outside the car?" the attorney asked. "It was outside the car," Morrison replied, adding that Shanika agreed to have sex with him because Roberts instructed her to do it. Roberts and Morrison was arrested and charged with Shanika's murder after her body was found with multiple stab wounds in bushes in Irwin St. James on February 1, 2017. The trial continued on Monday, December 4.